He just plays a very reasonable, insane person. I feel strength no shield could satisfy. Okay, that sure is a statement there. What does it even mean to say I feel a strength no shield can satisfy? Like, what is that? I'm very much in the I'm comfortable driving, but low-key hate it camp. I would love to live somewhere where driving wasn't a necessity. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I agree with your statement, Hyper. On the other, I think my doctor would have a different opinion of every once in a while than I do. You know, they'd have a different definition for what every once in a while entails. Because, you know, I made a big pot of chili. I made a, oh, how, what? Money back on that interaction. How did that hit me? Disagree. I saw what I thought I saw. What is that hitbox? I was 3 feet away at all times. I was social distancing that motherfucker. In the next brownout, you'll be the source of electricity. Believe in yourself. It is only in community that humans find purpose. That's today's daily wisdom. Big Tooth, I will keep killing small ones until you surrender yourself. Hushkey, I'm not insane. I am crazy though. There was no friendly fire. That implies you're on my side. That was untrue in this instance. There's a lot of AI use in medical that I think is super cool and super fascinating. You know, like we're using AI in cool and innovative ways in so many things. But like generative AI is poisoning the well of public perception because it is that bad. And for some reason, CEOs are just set on shoving it into everything. The use case I see people saying it's good for is like summarizing text. And it's not even good for that because it hallucinates regularly. You can't use it for summarizing things if you still have to check the text afterwards to see if it hallucinated or not. And it's frustrating because it's like there's things that AI can do that we can't. People don't often think about it like this anymore. But the YouTube algorithm is AI. Like before, it's not generative AI, but it is AI. And it's not possible for a human to do that. It just is. That algorithm is doing something that no amount of humans could do. It does not matter how many humans you hire. They're not replacing that. And so that's a great use for AI because it's doing something humans simply can't. Because there are so many things that humans can't do that AI can. It's like, have some imagination. My God, let's get some tech people in that actually have some ambition. Doesn't anyone want to be the next Google? Because if you use AI for something cool, if you invent the next AI use that's something like that humans cannot do, right, that it's just not possible for humans to do. I just want some tech bros with vision. Isekai anime, the trash ones. I don't remember the trash ones, that's the problem. I delete them from my brain after I'm done watching them. Also, I'd like to point out, my even stat build ways are correct, because look at the bonuses Prince gives. It gives +10 to everything but luck, which gives a +9. My even stat ways are intended. The devs agree, obviously. I'm not saying that like I think fan service should entirely be abolished. One, fan service about high school should just be gone. That doesn't need to exist. It shouldn't exist, in fact. I'm gonna take a stronger stance on that. So certain kinds of fan service I just think outright shouldn't exist. But also, like, I don't know, most fan service just doesn't feel... I'm a fan and I don't feel very serviced. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not very good. As long as it's all adults, it's not out of left field, then I kind of like it. Most anime will just have fan service that feels weird to me now. And part of it's also, it just feels like lazy writing. Like, I cannot watch another anime where someone trips into someone else and that moment becomes, like, fan service or relationship angst because the way that they tripped was scandalous. I can't do it, man. I can't take it. I've also gotten a lot more annoyed by like casual outfits that don't make sense for the character. Those have started bothering me a lot more. Like the fact that Hulkenberg's wearing heels. I've talked about that before. That bothers me. That's a fan service choice and it bothers me that it exists. Superhero content is also very guilty of having, particularly for women, impractical costumes that don't make sense for the character. And I will criticize them every time I see them. Because it does not make sense for someone who fights for their life to be wearing heels. It just doesn't. They should never be wearing heels. Like, unless they are undercover somewhere or like going out partying, having fun and not actually fighting at the moment, it should never be the case that they are wearing heels. Nobody wants to make their butt look so good that they are willing to risk death. I read a lot more than I watch these days, and that's been a vibe that I appreciate better generally. And I think it's because it's a lot easier to skip over aspects that I don't like when I'm reading. What? Okay, we're keeping that on forever. Prevents anxiety for all allies. There we go. Archetype hero trophy obtained. By default, the prince is now straight immune to all debuffs, and enemies miss half the time. Yeah, exactly, Gallico. What is it doing on land? Isn't that a great question? Royal Slash. Oh, and it died because I crit. Easy game, easy life. Moving on. Neener. Yeah, that gets me more in line. Now my lowest score is 80. Yufa's highest stat is lower than our lowest stat. She's doing her best, though. It is final boss time. And then he did it repeatedly. Like, I don't care how noble your initial reasons were, Luis. You've let multiple places burn. You've let that happen over and over again.
Sorry. Means we got all the more reason to kill you.
Basilia. Like, Luis is an elegant talker, but on a fundamental level, it's all rationalization because he wants to do this, which I think makes him a super interesting villain. What is that outfit? Fight over. Easy game, easy life. We can fight them together. I'm not leaving you guys behind. See, I raised these three to be stronger than this. They can take out this whole crowd, no problem. Like a leaf on the wind, eh, Norris? I think this mainly sucks ass because I don't actually believe that they're killing all three of them off. I certainly don't believe they're killing everyone but the prince off.
You're nothing but a coward, trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed.
Luis says because he knows she's got him. I can't wait to beat him with the power of friendship here in a second though. It's gonna feel really good. Yeah, this is the king that gave up. And he made a this is the version of the king that made a similar choice to Luis. This is a trap. Yeah, mom, dad's being a bitch. So true.
It's the small comforts, right?
We're still hearing the magic. Yeah, he is the king. I knew it. Sorry, Moore. I once made a vow to kill the king. It's nothing personal, buddy. Weaklings, get out of the way. I've got a world to save. A bad dad to the end, man. It's okay, Moore. I was only going to invite you to journey with me so I'd have somewhere secretive to kill you. So really this works out just as well. Because ideals only matter when they affect reality. You gave up I alone to such an angry line and I'm here for it. My friends are my power. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm not mourning you. Yeah, even your ideal gave up. His idealized self gave up too. At 125 hours in game, it's time to actually go for the boss fight for realsies this time. Luis is a pushover. But once again, he removes all buff effects. I still don't have any buffs. You might be tanky, but you're not threatening, idiot. Man, his face is messed up right here. He lost his grip on Sandy a long time ago, Yufa.
In the end,
He just plays a very reasonable, insane person.
why can you not understand my ideals?
Because they're dumb. If he could stop taking his rage out on Juna, that'd be great. Like, hit somebody else, man. I know Stroll's not out here for you to kill him, but like, you don't gotta be going for Juna every turn. And then he misses Heizme and his turn ends. I really don't know why you wouldn't just have Heizme out all the time at this point. It is really strong to just say your turn's over. Like, that's a really strong ability to have on a character. 404, Luis's life not found. Come on, man. Stay dead. We're going Super Saiyan. Are we making our whole gauntlet runner go Super Saiyan? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, we do connect with it in that way. We are the king. That's right. It's time for our mecha anime to end the way it was always meant to. With our mecha slicing another mecha in half. They couldn't resist making the fact that this is a mecha anime a little more literal, huh? Like, this looks like an 80-year-old man. You're telling me he's only 50 to 60? The years have not been kind. Mother, you can stay. Send father to the afterlife alone. Mother, no, don't go with father. Father can go into the light alone. I will say, I don't necessarily think that Hythlodaeus is like a bad person, but he is not a strong one, and he is a bad king. I'm still killing him because he's an inexcusably bad king. But I think if he wasn't king, I would not hate him so much, you know? Look at Godot actually doing something useful. More, stop narrating. You're not allowed here anymore. You know what, Stroll? You're so right. I'll just rip it out. More, die.
Such is fate.
Heizme in that outfit is adorable. Bye-bye.